NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Should be a terrific game here tonight. From TD Garden in Boston, tonight, the Boston Celtics taking on the Washington Wizards. The Wizards control the tap. To Westbrook. Enes Kanter tips it.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Easy path to the rim.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Kanter. Tatum's shot no good.
You see, Ed, this is what the refs need to start calling. The defender hit the shooter right around the waist, which made him lunge into his shot and took away all of his concentration for it.
Nothing going here on that drive. Has a chance. Wide open look, won't go.
It didn't hurt him this time, but defensively, you got to prevent him from even catching the ball to begin with.
And he's fouled. Nice move that time, and he's going to the line for two.
Guys like Gary Payton would always take ones early like this all the time. Number one, to see if they'll get caught. And number two, to leave a little mark on you to remind you that they'll be on you all game long.
Kemba Walker has got 2 shots coming. A career 83% free throw shooter. First try, no good. Good recovery. Hits the second free throw. It's Russ at the controls. To Beal. To Westbrook. From the painted area, won't go down.
That's superb defense. That's a defense getting there from the weak side early and making the player short on the shot.
Kemba Walker against the former MVP. Boston with 4 to shoot to Jaylen Brown. For 3. Brown with the 3 with a hand in his face.
That shot was nice, but that pass, that was the real highlight. Good teams always find a way to get the best shot available.
It's Westbrook. Oh, Russell Westbrook. First couple didn't go. That one is true.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Into the front court, it's Walker. He'll run the offense. Oh, I missed a short one there. Has a look. Won't go. He has to find better opportunities.
And it's never a great thing when you're talking to yourself the entire next possession about the shot you just missed. Now you know you're in that player's head mentally.
Screen coming. He got a piece. That ball's out of bounds off one of the Wizards. Time to shuffle things up. Fournier. To Westbrook. Here comes the screen. Westbrook. The Wizards with 4 to shoot. Trying to cash in. Not that time. Walker with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. To Fournier. Walker to Jaylen Brown. Short jumper off the mark.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Westbrook. To Lopez. Robin Lopez. 2 for 2. That's what you want.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Walker knocks it down from mid-range.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Beal. Can't connect from in close. Enes Kanter pins it.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Fournier to Walker. Too much contact, and free throws coming.
Trust me, you want to avoid early foul trouble. Take that one as a warning.
And he connects on the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Russell Westbrook with the rock. To Lopez. Nothing going here on that drive. Robin Lopez. 3 for 4. Good start.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Kemba Walker picked up by Westbrook. Nothing going here on that drive. Walker to Fournier. Able to convert inside.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Westbrook into the front court. The score 10 to 8. To Lopez. Rebound hauled in by the Celtics. Walker to Jaylen Brown. Walker to Fournier. Baseline drive. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Evan Fournier trying to cash in on the three-point play. Numbers not good. 52% for his career. Free throw good to finish off the three-point play. The lead is up to 5. To Westbrook. Oh, Russell Westbrook. 2 of 4 now.
It's not a travel, Ed. You're allowed 2 steps after you pick up the ball. Now, these steps may be more east and west instead of north and south, but this is the new game that these young kids are playing.
Jay, they're so athletic. I would imagine it varies from official to official.
Or it varies from great player to great player.
Walker. Message received. Well defended.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Celtics have it. Walker to Fournier. To Kemba Walker. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Look out, Kemba hitting the tough shots here.
For average shooters, that's not a great shot. But for a great shooter, that's a good look.
It's Westbrook. Gets a look. Can't hit. Love the hustle. Sprawled out on the deck. Walker into the front court. They lead it. 4-point game. To Jaylen Brown. Fournier. Finger roll. Finishing with finesse.
Old school equals high percentage.
Westbrook. Lets it fly from long range. It's good. Defense has to pick things up.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jogging back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
The 2021 NBA Play-In Tournament games and highlights will be coming up next on Devin Smith Showtime Sports in America.
Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Give him 2 points. High percentage.
And here's a next level comment for you. K-Walk is one of the rare guys in the league today that blurs the lines between the streets and the league.
Fight to shoot for Washington. Has a chance. Won't go. Ball's controlled by Boston. Nothing going here on that drive. Walker to Jaylen Brown. Down to 5 on the 24. To Walker.
The 2021 NBA Play-In Tournament Game 1 matchup coming up next. 9 Memphis Grizzlies 1-0 San Antonio Spurs.
Fires the three. Well defended.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
To Kemba Walker. Drive from the baseline, but it won't go down. Another follow. Stays out. Driving right to the basket. A drive to the basket, but the shot rattles around and out. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
It's Washington with the basketball. Has a look. Count the basket. He's feeling good. Defense has to get him out of his comfort zone.
There you go. I like seeing scoring coming from
The
unlikely sources.
2021 NBA Play-In Tournament
Here
Game
comes the
1
screen.
matchup coming up next. 7 Los Angeles Lakers 8 Golden
To
State
Cantor.
Warriors.
The Celtics down to 4 in the shot clock. Knocks it down off the step back.
Man, if we were at Rucker Park right now, everybody would be wilding on the court. Guaranteed.
Screen coming. Trying to cash in. Rebound comes to Cantor. Across the timeline, it's Walker. Lead stands at 7. Has a chance. Smart shot, no good. That misses with a second to go. We played one here at TD Garden with the Celtics on top. Jay and I are back with more after this. You're watching NBA Tuesday night on EA Sports.
The 2021 NBA Play-In Tournament Game 1 Charlotte Hornets 7-5 Indiana Pacers 7-8 final.
As we get things started here in the second quarter. Boston with the basketball. Walker. And he's going to the free throw line.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
Tristan Thompson, couple of free throws on the way. He wants this number up, 60% career free throw shooter. Knocks down the first.
Yes, sir. Great shooter, bro.
Second one off the mark. He goes 1 for 2. Napier with the basketball. Margins 8. Oh, blocked away.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Gets to the basket and scores.
Bulldog. Look, it ain't always going to be pretty, but this is a results-oriented business, and this dude will always give you a good ROI.
Beal. Curling inside. Shot from the lane won't go. Into the front court, it's Walker. His team leads it by 10. Reset here. Let's see what they do. That pass stolen by the Wizards. Oh, he had it.
And this happens all the time in this league. Sometimes offensively, you're tired. It's one of those type of nights. You combine that with the fact that the defense is hungry and active and contesting everything, that's why shots aren't dropping.
Short jumper off the mark. Napier with the basketball. They find themselves down 10. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
There you go, finally. Shoot your shot.
Celtics have it. Walker. Now a steal by Washington. Throws it down.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Walker with the basketball. Up by 6. Wizards pull down the board. Beal. good look there, but it's no good. Walker into the front court. Up 6. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Kemba Walker at the line for a chance at a 3-point play, shooting 75% so far tonight. The free throw good as he completes the 3-point play, and the lead is up to 9. Westbrook into the front court, looking to make something happen. To Beal. Westbrook. And knocks it down. Jay, the defender, tough to gamble that time beyond the arc.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Kemba Walker up against Mahimi. Down low Thompson. Scores from the post.
The assist from number 15.
Here's Westbrook controlling the offense. To Beal. Good look that time, but off the mark. Across the timeline, it's Walker. His team on top by 8. To Fournier. Shot clock, it's coming down to 4. Now down to 3. Rebound owned by Washington. Westbrook across the timeline. Down 8. Has a look. Shot by Westbrook off the mark. Nothing going here on that drive. Able to convert inside.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Westbrook with it. Trailing by 10. To Beal. To Westbrook. And they call the foul. Felt the breeze there, Jay.
Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes.
Entering the game for the Washington Wizards.
Beal.
42, Robin Lopez.
To Westbrook. Beal. Had a chance, but it's no good. Fournier to Marcus Smart. Count it.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Beal to Westbrook. Nothing going here on that drive. And it's cleared by Thompson. To Fournier. To Marcus Smart. Calls out of bounds. Last touch by Marcus Smart. Some lineup changes now for both clubs.
Entering the game for the Wizards, number 13, Thomas Bryant.
Beal to Westbrook. Nothing going here on that drive. Celtics have it. Fournier rising for the slam.
And that transition offense was flawless when guys fan out and actually fill the lanes with a sense of urgency. You heard me correctly, a sense of urgency. You will get a great shot every possession.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Bradley Beal trying to cash in on a three-point play. For his career, 79% at the line. One free throw good, so he converts on the three-point play, and the lead down to 11. Ball's controlled by Boston. To Jaylen Brown. Fournier up against Beal. Gets a look. Can't hit.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
And he's fouled. Couple of free throws coming up, Jay.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
First one, count it.
For Boston, number 31, Tristan Thompson. Subbing in for the Washington Wizards, number 28.
And gets both to drop at the line. Wizards have it. Westbrook to Beal. Here comes the screen. Beal. To Westbrook. Trying to cash in. Chance for Westbrook. No good. To Jaylen Brown. Fournier. Here's a chance from long range. Textbook defense. Celtics have it.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
Count the basket inside.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
A couple of cracks at the line now.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big time play.
Team foul number 3.
Russell Westbrook at the line for 2 shots. A career 81% free throw shooter. First one goes down. And he makes them both. To Cantor. Can't connect from in close. Westbrook with the basketball. His guys currently down by 13. Rises for the slam.
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
To Fournier. Here comes the screen. Fournier guarded by Bryant. To Marcus Smart. And it's Cantor. That's 3 now on 4 shots.
And the defender's got to take note. Otherwise, that shot's going up all game long.
Westbrook to Beal. To Westbrook. Doesn't get the bounce. Fournier to Cantor. To Marcus Smart.
2 minutes left in the second quarter.
Boston with 4 to shoot. Fournier off the mark. Has a chance. It's the Celtics with the rebound. Tatum's shot misses.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
And he drains it. Boston with the basketball to Cantor.
1 minute remaining in the second quarter.
Has a look. Shot by Tatum won't go.
I'm not sure that the contest on the shot contributed to the miss, but what it might have done is seep into the confidence of the shooter that the next time he might decide to try to drive to the rim instead of settling for a jump.
Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
Why not? Russell Westbrook is the only guy stopping Russell Westbrook. And when he decides to put his head down and go to the rim, he's going to the rim. It's that easy.
They'll get it down to Thompson. No good.
And that's next level defense. The defender took away the pocket space of the shooter. Now, as a shooter, they shoot hundreds of shots each and every day from that pocket with consistency. Now you force them to change the angle or the positioning of that pocket, you're going to lower the chances of them making that shot.
And he's fouled. A trip to the line coming up.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
Bradley Beal has got 2 shots coming. Hasn't missed yet. First free throw is good.
Celtics, number 7, Jaylen Brown.
And fails to hit them both. Hits the first, misses the second. Second effort. That'll do it for the first half with the Celtics in front.
I'm Jalen Rose, and this is your EA Sports Halftime Report. The Celtics will start the second half with a decent lead. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. These are the guys getting buckets for the Boston Celtics. The Wizards have dug themselves a bit of a hole after 2 quarters. They've been scrappy, doing their best to be competitive. We'll see if their efforts are more rewarded in the second half. These are the guys getting buckets for the Washington Wizards. Game track. Bench points. The Washington Wizards had enough difficulty dealing with the opposing starters, let alone their bench players. They really need to adjust for the depth of this opposing team. and figure the Wizards were in need of a bit more scoring if they wanted the halftime lead.
Of course, they still have 2 quarters to turn things around, but it won't happen without making some adjustments.
Have a look at the leading scorers for the Washington Wizards.
Game track. Bench points.
The Washington Wizards
Are getting enough bench production in this contest. Their reserves need to step up and start making an impact in this game.
Player of the half.
Kemba Walker has the defense figured out, and his shots are falling for him. That's a lethal combination that will be hard to overcome.
Who was cold?
No one wants to be picked for this segment, but he couldn't avoid it. Maybe he'll turn things around in the second half.
Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
The Celtics.
We'll start the second half with a decent lead.
It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Boston Celtics.
Fellas, back to you.
All set to go here in the second half. The third quarter is underway. To Jaylen Brown. Short jumper off the mark.
I give this defense so much credit. Sometimes it pays major dividends to have players that are willing to get their nails dirty. Just dig their hands in the dirt, and that's what kind of stand they're making on the defensive end.
Celtics have it.
I'm here. I got ball. Screen right, screen right, screen right.
Nothing going here on that drive. And he's fouled. Earns a trip to the foul line, Jay.
No, no, no. I'll tell you. The team that makes the little mistakes, like committing unnecessary reach-in fouls like that, will be the team that ends up with the L.
Can't connect on the first free throw. Misses the second as well. It's Boston with the rebound. Finish that.
Cultures have communication. Great cultures have teammates that are willing to push you to limits that maybe you didn't even see that you had. But right now, there's no leader on this team. Everybody's just going their separate ways.
And the reward, he's going to the line.
The game is too tight for you to be taking risks like that. You want to avoid foul trouble at all costs.
Russell Westbrook, couple of free throws on the way. He's perfect from the line so far. And hits the first free throw.
Shot, bro.
Two for two on that trip. Play is stopped. Timeout Boston as they'll talk things over in what's now a 4-point game. hits off a killer step back.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Russ at the controls. To Beal. Probing the defense. Reset here. Let's see what they do. Beal to Westbrook. Trying to cash in. Shot by Westbrook. Won't go. Free throws coming up.
I'm watching the coach's reaction right now, and I'll tell you, he's not going to be happy about that. The game comes down to the micro details. That wasn't a part of the plan right there.
And he connects on the first free throw. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. To Cantor. Nice pace. Sets it up and slams it down.
Sometimes when the players find that flow, nobody else needs to touch the ball. He's in the zone by himself.
Russ at the controls. Nothing going here on that drive. Probing the defense. It's Westbrook. Gets a shot up off the mark. Goes to the right side. Fournier to Jaylen Brown. With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Westbrook into the front court. His club staring up at an 8-point deficit. Baseline drive and the nice finish at the rim.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
To Fournier. Screen coming. Five seconds to shoot. Beyond the arc for three. Evan Fournier is going to get 3 shots here. Hasn't missed yet. Knocks down the first. And he misses the second. Misses the last one. 1 for 3 trip. In a flash, scores at the rim. The inner beast of Westbrook. Sheer determination.
I don't think anybody got the license plate on that hit and run. And there is no one, I repeat, no one in the game of basketball with the first step in the explosion of Russell Westbrook.
Robin Lopez rejects it. Out of bounds the call. Off Robin Lopez. Substitution being made in this one. To Jaylen Brown. Deep 2 there, won't go.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
Celtics have it.
My ball. That's me. I got ball.
Walker to Marcus Smart.
Right.
To Cantor. And it's Cantor. He's now 5 for 6.
And there's nothing more mentally intimidating for your opponent than when your own teammates are unselfish and make sure that you get the ball because they want you to drop 70 on them, maybe like Devin Booker did last year.
To Westbrook. The Wizards with 4 to shoot. Referee blows the whistle. Jump ball coming. Time for some new personnel into the game.
Number 10, Evan
To Fournier. Cantor. Scores from the post.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
It's Russ at the controls. Jason Tatum able to recover with the block.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
To Brown, down low. Whoa, Jaylen Brown above the rim.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
Westbrook into the front court. The margin standing now at 7. To Beal. That's no good. Fournier to Marcus Smart. Tatum. Great defense, forcing the miss. Another shot stays out. Has a chance. The jumper's off the mark.
And it's never a great thing when you're talking to yourself the entire next possession about the shot you just missed. Now you know you're in that player's head mentally.
Fournier to Cantor. A drive baseline, but the shot won't go. Westbrook across the timeline. Right now, down 7. Can't connect. To Fournier. Here comes the screen to Jaylen Brown. Shot clock's at 5. Down to 4. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
It just seems like nobody can stop him but him. Once he's found his offensive swag, that boy's deadly.
Westbrook with it. His guys down by 9. That's what you like to see off the pick and roll. Nice, easy basket.
Bread and butter. And there are a few that can do it better off the screen.
Here comes the screen. To Jaylen Brown. The Celtics down to 4 in the shot clock. Brown shot off iron, no good. Westbrook with the basketball. They trail by 7. Jumper's good.
You know, Ed, people don't understand. Tough shots are practiced every single day. With all these different contraptions out there to contest your shot, guys shoot 500 made shots a day. This is the new norm.
New blood coming in for both sides. Kemba Walker guarded by Russell Westbrook. Shot half in the lane won't go.
And the game is so different. In today's NBA, defenders are longer, quicker, and more athletic than we've ever seen before. So offensively, as a shooter, you either have to be able to create more space off the dribble for your shot or have a much faster release. Ideally, you have both in your arsenal.
Off the mark. Westbrook into the front court. The deficit now up to 5. Short jumper off the mark.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning an ankle on that landing.
Walker shakes free and hits.
Well, that change is inevitable. And one of the things that continues to fascinate me about this game, usually when you see a good three-point shooting team, their shoulders are square to the basket. That's no longer the case in today's game. These guys are off balance, they're moving different ways, yet they still have extreme shot-making ability.
Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Walker to Cantor, and his Cantor above the rim.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. Russell Westbrook with the rock. Shot won't go. Into the front court, it's Walker. His team on top by 8. Here comes the screen. Boston with 4 to shoot. Sacrificing everything for the loose ball. Another follow, still no good. To Westbrook. Here comes the screen. Five to shoot for Washington. Russell Westbrook steps into it. He connects off the step back. You can try and body him up, but he'll still run right through you.
It's the way he attacks that makes him so dangerous. He chips off a piece of your body one possession at a time. First it's your arm, then it's your leg, and then inevitably it's your soul.
Westbrook into the front court. The deficit is 6. Here comes the screen. It's Westbrook. It's Cantor with the board. Walker with the basketball. Up by 6. To Fournier. Nothing going here on that drive. Got it.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Deep 3 at the buzzer. 3 quarters down. The Celtics have the lead. It's the Celtics with the ball as we start this 4th quarter. They have clearly been the better side so far. Jay, that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Well, the cardinal rule in the game of sport is whenever you go into the 4th quarter, it's 0-0. You have to play the game with the scoreboard saying 0-0. And if you can win that game by double digits, then you've done your job in the 4th.
Cash is in for 2.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
Wizards at the controls. He wants it at the rim and scores.
And attention to detail is everything for a professional scorer like that. Actually getting it done the hard way there.
Kemba Walker against Westbrook. cruises inside for two.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Westbrook. Able to convert inside.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Walker into the front court. It's an 8-point lead. Not that time. Washington basketball. Can't connect from inside. Across the timeline, it's Walker. Looking to make something happen. Shot clock winding down. Wizards grab the rebound. To Westbrook. Stuffs it down with authority.
And Ed, here's my offensive theory. More touches, more points. This is a fast-paced league. Either the coaches adapt or you'll be left behind.
Walker. Nothing going here on that drive. Rebound taken by the Wizards. Great feed, sets it up. Wide open look, won't go. Into the front court, it's Walker. Up 6. Nothing going here on that drive. To Marcus Smart. And strokes it. Whistle stops play. Timeout for Washington as they'll talk things over here in this fourth quarter.
The difference is going to be the best player on the court. He's a guy that you have to trust in. He has to get the ball. And sometimes as a coach, you need to let go and let your best players do what they do.
We have both squads set to make some moves right now. It's Westbrook. Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
When I played, and I see guys do this all the time, when you shoot, the target isn't the basket. The target is actually before you even go into the shot. The target are your hands defensively. If your hands are down and you give me clear vision towards the bucket, that shot's definitely going up.
Not that time. To Westbrook. Whoa! What a finish!
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Walker with the basketball. Leads 4. Baseline drive. He'll go to the foul line to shoot.
I've seen it happen so many times. Small things like that foul can end up becoming a momentum changer. Let's see how this one plays out.
Kemba Walker at the line for 2 shots, shooting 80% in this contest. First one, count it. Can't connect on the second, and he splits the pair. The follow won't go either. I don't know what the defender was doing there, but count the points.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Westbrook across the timeline. He'll run the offense. They've slowed down the pace. Now 3 on the shot clock. Enes Kanter snatching it out of the air. That's his 3rd block this evening.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
Deep 2 there, won't go.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
Add 2 points to the board.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
Walker into the front court. Up 5. Fournier to Kanter. Missed it. How'd that not go down? Nothing going here on that drive. To Lopez. Robin Lopez. With that shot, he's 5 for 8.
Look, the most efficient offenses are the ones with the highest number of assists. There are only 5 teams in the league that average 25 assists or more.
Walker. To Kanter. Nice pass to get things going.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Westbrook. It goes down. Oh, he's feeling good. Maybe too good.
From somebody who loved to score a lot himself. Defensively, if you are guarding me in a parallel position, I can have whatever I want when I want. You have to force this guy to go one direction, make him go towards his weak hand, and then contest that shot.
Here comes the screen. Washington has the rebound. Westbrook with it. His guy's down 3. Oh, bad pass, and the Celtics have it.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
To Walker. Great defense there, forcing the pickup. And it's grabbed by Westbrook. And the reward, a couple of shots at the line.
The game is too tight for you to be taking risks like that. You want to avoid foul trouble at all costs.
First one goes down. So he hits the first, misses the second. Across the timeline, it's Walker. 2-point advantage. To Fournier. Won't go. He needs some luck on his side, given how they're defending.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position
Once
without the
of my
communication
God.
of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
Shot from the lane won't go. To Kemba Walker. Jaylen Brown. Knocks it down off the step back.
Man, he's got the defender out there tap dancing like that on national TV. That's not a good sign.
Westbrook goes to the right side.
Challenge shoot a three-pointer from left corner.
The shot, almost into the front court. It's Walker. They lead it, 4-point game. Here comes the screen. The Celtics down to 4 in the shot clock. From the outside, no good.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
Westbrook. The Wizards with 4 to shoot. It's Westbrook. Not that time. To Jaylen Brown.
Left corner.
4-3. Brown with the 3 with a hand in his face.
Man, you making people dance out there? I see you with the footwork.
Wizards with the basketball. Westbrook. Sizing up the defense. Westbrook trying for a 40-point night, but it's off the mark. To Walker. Boston with 4 to shoot. Has a look. Not today.
Your contest was great because of your proximity to the player. You forced his follow-through to be cut short, which made him short-arm the shot.
To Westbrook. Five to shoot for Washington. To Westbrook. From long range. Oh, could have sealed it, but it's no good. Walker with the basketball. His team up by 7. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
People at home, did you know that Aaron Baines played rugby growing up? He knows no other way but to be physical on the court because that's how he leaves his mark.
Looks like both teams are making substitutions.
Number 3, Bradley Beal. Into the game for Boston. Number 4, Enos.
Westbrook to Beal. To Westbrook. And he buries it on the step back. Jay, this move continues to evolve since the days of Allen Iverson.
It does so much, Ed, when you step back east or west while maintaining your dribble. Look at all your options. Number 1, a hezi. You look at the rim. The defender jumps. You blow by him. Number 2, maybe a crossover in the same direction you just came from to throw the defender off. Or number 3, a raise into an easy jump shot. It's easy when you have this bag of tricks.
And when the game's on the line, that's arguably when it's most dangerous. First free throw is good. No back-to-back free throws here. He missed the second. Now ready for a couple of free throws.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big-time play.
Bradley Beal has got 2 shots coming, shooting 80% in this contest. And hits the first free throw. Able to convert on both free throws. And here's the foul. Right now it's a 2-possession game, so if he hits 1 or 2 of these, it could be all she wrote.
Ed, what's that old saying? Ruffled feathers do not flock together? Well, actually, I just made that up. But what it means is that play will cause a little havoc. As designed, the team that uses it to galvanize as a unit will have the advantage.
No good on the second. It's a 1 of 2 trip. Westbrook with the basketball. The margin standing now at 7. Trying to cash in. Shot by Westbrook off the mark. And his canter against the former MVP. It's a victory here for the Celtics as they take care of business at home. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
David Rose here, and I've got your EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Celtics won this game after a close finish. You ask me, and I'll tell you, it was the ball movement that made all of the difference. There's something to be said for a team that can win as a group, and that's what happened here today. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Boston Celtics. The Wizards finished on the losing end of a close score. This loss is sure to be all the more bitter because of how well they shot from beyond the arc. Their percentage from three-point range was outstanding. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Washington Wizards.
Game track. Field goals.
Neither of these teams were able to make much of an impact on defense. As you can see here, they were each pretty successful with some efficient scoring.
Player of the game.
Kemba Walker gets the award for the most obvious reason, and that's his scoring output. He couldn't be stopped, and it was incredible to watch. Top plays, and we've got 3 of them for you.
Number 2. Number 1.
On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. We look forward to seeing you again next time.
The 2021 NBA Play-In Tournament Game 1 Washington Wizards 7-9 Boston Celtics 8-6 Final.